Hello, everyone, and welcome to It's Your Call. I'm your host, Kai, and today I'm joined by Morgan. Morgan is an amazingly enthusiastic bridge player. She's been playing for a total of 7.5 years. I met Morgan in the USBF Junior Training Program, and she was a much more skilled player than me at the time, but her enthusiasm really kept me going. She invited me to play on her team in one of the online NAOBCs, and that was one of the best events of my life, even though it was online, just because, we were playing against the Woolsey team, and,
That was a lot of fun. I have Bart as like my screen mate, and you had Kit or something.
Yeah, that event was amazing. Morgan does some other amazing things for Bridge. She teaches beginners in the ACBL program. She directs on BBO, and she actually has a TikTok as well, and she's posting all these TikToks, on average getting about 200, 300 views.
It's closer to 300. Some of them are like around the 400, but my best one right now is like 1900 views.
Nice. That's big. Getting Bridge out in a short content format, that's what we really need, to be honest.
It
So
really appeals to the kids these days.
it's what they want, whether they know they want it or not. Oh, also, she's competed in some big events recently. She went to the Winter Transnationals, which was in the Swiss Alps.
Oh, I didn't go to that one. I went
Oh,
to
you
the
went to.
one last. I went to the one last summer.
Oh, I see.
I was in Colombia twice.
Oh, it was to Colombia.
I did.
So how was that event?
Oh, they are fabulous tournaments. The South Americans really know how to host a bridge tournament. They scheduled the bridge around the festivities. We had little like dances, we had little
Oh my
parties.
gosh.
They had like an opening ceremony, a closing ceremony, and outside of that, the bridge was also phenomenal. So
Wow.
I'm hoping to go back and play some more down there.
All right. Awesome. Well, quite the story, and you're traveling. It's amazing. So, are you ready for an It's Your Call bridge problem?
I think so.
I think so. Are you scared?
We'll see how
You
it
should
goes.
be. Here, here we go. All right. So this is your hand. We are playing match points.
Nice.
We're in third seat, and no one is vulnerable, as you can see. We start out with a pass from partner, and
But you
then
were saying that we were passing. I was like, hold on, hold the
hold
phone.
on, hold on. I want to bid something. We get a pass from partner. We get a 2 diamonds from East. Two
Ooh,
diamonds.
spicy.
Spicy. So now it's your call.
Okay, so there's a lot of different options I'm already thinking about, and this is very much dependent on what tools you have available to you. If you don't have anything fancy, I would probably bid. Oh man, I don't know if I would start with a 3 club bid. That feels a little too limited.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd be a little too worried that my partner would pass if they have anything.
Anything. Yeah.
Anything.
Just anything. We have such a beautiful hand here.
You
Um,
give them like the ace of hearts and 3 clubs, and like, I don't know, we might be making 6.
it's possible. It's definitely within reach. When I was put in this situation, I was like, partner has nothing, but they've already passed, right?
Right. They
So
are a past hand.
they are a little bit limited, but at the same time, it's just like if they have something in hearts, right? The last thing you
Mhm.
want is the diamond wastage or maybe spade wastage. But like if you have something, if partner has something in hearts, you're just like, we need to be at least in game in hearts or clubs. So it's like, how do we try to compute or account for as many possible hands where we would like
Yeah.
want to be in hearts and clubs?
I think that maybe if we start with a double, that might be our best option because we get to hear what partner says. If they say that they have spades, obviously that's not so good for us. And then
Right.
we can introduce clubs later. If they say hearts, sounds pretty good to us.
Mm-hmm.
And if they say clubs, also sounds pretty freaking phenomenal. So
It's gonna go double. That's our call. Pass from West, and we are going to be getting a 3 hearts bid from partner.
3 hearts from partner. Woo!
Woo! Sheesh!
Oh man. Okay. life is going well for us. So what does East do?
Yeah, East. Well, I mean, they've already bid, so maybe they bid again. They're breaking the rule of the preempts. No, pass. No, once you're preempted, you're done. Done. um, all right. So East passes.
I think there was one time that I bid again with after I preempted, and it's because I had like five hearts and four clubs and a void in spades, and was like, I'm just gonna bid three clubs and.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going.
But
I don't
I'm
care
a
what anything.
junior. I'm a junior. I'm allowed this leverage. Although now I think I'm too old.
You're too old to be a junior now. What?
Well, I'm 26, so I think I'm
Oh
aged out.
no! Come on.
I
Oh, I mean,
know,
they're
I
increasing
know.
it to U31 now, I think.
Right. So I
Right.
am technically still in that junior category.
Yes. So you're still a junior. You can still be crazy. It's fine.
Right. So anyways, now that partner has bid three hearts and East has passed, I don't know, I would just start with a four diamond bid here.
Okay. Four diamonds. Are you thinking that this is a control, or this is kind of like diamond shortness, showing support for hearts?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what it would be showing. But I know that my partner wouldn't pass, and in theory, I think it would be showing support for hearts because if you just have a really strong hand, right, with like a suit, you would just bid that suit at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe four diamonds is okay just because it's forcing.
Right.
But maybe a different option would just be the fact that they bid three hearts. What are we expecting from partner here? Let's give them like the ace queen fourth of hearts because they wouldn't jump without at least four. So if
Right.
they have ace queen fourth of hearts and three little diamonds and three little clubs and three spades, but that's not enough for them to jump. So they have to have something extra. Maybe if they have like the queen of diamonds or something, but that's not going to help. So they wouldn't
Yeah.
jump.
They.
Maybe they have like the king of spades. So
Yeah.
ace queen of hearts, king of spades.
Right.
I mean, and if partner has three clubs or two clubs even, maybe we can go ace of clubs, king of clubs, rougher club
Mm-hmm.
and set up our club. So a better option here might just be the key card. You
Be-
don't need much outside of controls from partner. If they
mm-hmm.
have the ace queen of hearts and queen jack third of spades or fourth of spades, they probably wouldn't have bid three hearts then. I
Okay.
don't know.
Fair.
So
Yeah. You're just thinking, what could partner possibly have with three hearts? They probably have some sort of maximum of the past hand
yeah,
range with hearts. Right. They want to be. They don't want to
yeah,
be possibly ever showing some sort of minimum by bidding only two hearts. There's other agreements here, such as Lebensol, but we're not going to get into that. So three hearts, and you're saying just key card because we're pretty competent on controls ourselves. So I
yes. And
think
it seems like those are the points where we want to know from partner
mhm, yeah, we'd
aren't
love
going
to
to
know.
help us too much. But if partner has the queen of hearts, even if they don't have the ace, we have a nine card fit. If they have the jack of hearts, which we can't really ever ask about, then we are good to go. So it's just sort of like it's a tough spot, but they must have something in hearts for bidding three hearts like this.
Yeah.
I think a more clear route here might be four no.
All right. Four no. It goes pass, and partner tells you that they have one or four.
One or four. Well, they either have the ace of hearts or the ace of diamonds, both of which are good. But we do want to know about that queen. If partner doesn't have the queen of hearts and they don't have the queen of clubs, it might be a little dicey, but it might actually not even matter. Maybe we don't even want to ask about the queen because the only thing that I see that's really going for asking for the queen is the fact that hearts rate to split 3-1 given the two diamond bid from East.
It feels like if the heart we don't have the queen, the heart honors would be just eh.
Yeah, Queen Jack third over here, and we just can't pick it up.
Yeah.
So I think asking about the queen here would be helpful.
All right.
And then,
Let's bid
yeah,
five diamonds, asking for the queen, and your partner is going to tell you no.
they don't have it.
They don't have it.
I was worried about this because now it's going to be like one of those things where it's like am I just like chickening out because we have the 4 key cards? But I don't know. Is East a junior?
No, no, East is not a junior. I'm looking at the hand, but I'm like, when I actually played this, East was not a junior.
Right. Well, I guess we've already made our decision here because if we didn't care about the Queen of Hearts, we wouldn't have asked. So I think we just have to pass.
All right, sticking with your morals, not convincing yourself out of it. And you think that with the heart suit potentially being as unruly as it could be, I think it's completely fair to stop in 5 hearts. So I'm not going to disclose partner's hand just yet. And this was our auction where we didn't have any tools at our disposal. We double to try to see what partner's hand is. If they answer us with hearts, then great. If they answer us with clubs, then not. We already know a bunch of information about partner's hand, but let's go back. If you had your system at your disposal, how would you bid this hand?
I use a convention called Leaping Michaels, where the 4 club bid over 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 spades, it shows clubs and for over 2 diamonds, the 4 club bid would show clubs and an unspecified major.
Right.
So it would be showing both suits, and partner can ask what my major is by bidding 4 diamonds.
Right. In this situation, if it were like a 2 hearts or maybe a 2 spades preempt instead,
Yeah,
the Leaping
it was a
Michaels,
2 spade. It would the 4 club bid would then specifically show clubs and hearts.
yeah, the other major. So
Hmm.
we've got Leaping Michaels at our disposal now. So
The reason that that is that convention and not using the Q bid is because the Q bid can then be a way to ask if partner has a stopper for no trump. So now we can use this bid to ask, hey, I have a hand that is great for playing in 3 no trump, but I need you to have a diamond stopper.
mhm,
And so then you can investigate that without giving away too much about your hand. And then you can still show those 2 suitors, which are usually more powerful, and you're able to go straight to the 4 level with that.
right. And pretty much all of these are game forcing, right? So if
Yeah.
we're bidding 4 clubs, Leaping Michaels, game forcing, partner knows that we have 5 or more clubs and 5 or more in an unspecified major. And at this point, partner, I presume, would be like, which one?
Yes.
And now,
I would just bid 4 hearts because partner could not want to play in. They
their
could have
major.
like 5 spades. They could have 4 spades and 1 heart, and so now I just tell them what I have, and then if they don't have hearts, they can correct either to spades or to clubs. So
Mhm.
depending on what their hand is.
All right, so 4 hearts. Partner, as we already know, partner likes hearts, and they have quite a good hand. They would probably bid for no trump as well, just based off of the context of the hand, in addition to your hand. And what do you reply?
Well, I would reply my normal response that I have 3 key cards.
Hmm. No, no lion here.
No.
And this is actually a little bit of a different situation right now because partner can't ask
Now
for the
partner's the
queen.
one who's yeah.
So if partner wanted to ask for the queen, they would have to bid 5 spades, right? Which would commit us to 6 hearts. So there's just no that doesn't that
There's no reason to do that then. So you just kind of have to make a decision based on your hand and hope for the best.
I mean the only reason is if partner was thinking about going to grand, right? That would be the only possibility for that. So
Right.
I
But
don't
here
know.
we're off a key card, so
Let's say partner's a junior and they go to 6 hearts. I don't know. We'll create some variants.
that
Um,
seems fair.
that seems fair. So let's get partner's hand down on the table. Partner has the King X of spades, Jack
Oh,
10 fourth of hearts, Ace King
10-4.
fifth of diamonds, 10 9 doubleton of clubs.
Oh wow. Okay. So partner has a
Yeah,
okay.
theoretically they could open when they have that 5-4 distribution. They
Hmm.
could. My partner did not in this scenario. Yeah, that's partner's hand. Luckily for you, the time you got in 6 hearts, Queen of Hearts is with East.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna say, dang.
however, it goes down on a club lead from West because East has Singleton Club. So it goes club,
And then we just don't have the tempo to draw the trump before they're able to set up their rough. So
right? But they have to play clubs first initially.
it's brutal.
Yeah, so it's like you're like, ooh, this isn't too bad, and then they immediately give you no hope, zero hope.
Is that what happened to you? Were you playing in
No,
six hearts down one?
I was just absolutely lost on this hand. And I was kind of really discounting partner's hand for some reason, and being the lazy person I was nearing the end of the game. Two diamonds. I just bid three clubs because I'm just like, if partner has something, they're going to bid something. Hopefully, um, but the reality is that with this hand, it went pass, 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 and we ended up in three clubs.
Oh no, I called it.
You called it. Um,
Oh, that's funny.
so that's how this auction actually went. Didn't have Leaping Michaels at the disposal. I didn't really completely consider double, although I think it really would have helped on this hand. But yeah, I just bid three clubs and partner passed it, and I was sad when they came down with this huge hand. The other thing that partner could actually consider doing is if we double, right? It could go pass, and partner could pass because they have the ace king nine fifth of
They
diamonds.
could. That would be a very reasonable thing to have happen.
So yes, there's a lot of scenarios on this hand, but yeah, the preempt is effective, especially with these two suitors. Leaping Michaels
Yeah.
is, if you have Leaping Michaels at your disposal, it's a lot less powerful, right? But
You can certainly have a very constructive and well thought out auction without having anything fancy. I mean,
yes,
just the double gets your point across because you can find out where partners' suits are, and then you can also show your strength on the next bid, as you have a six bagger with Ace King Jack. I mean, that's good enough,
hmm,
right?
right. And another fear that you could have with doubling is the ambiguity of it, in a way, right? Because if it goes double and then the opponents yeet out four diamonds, right? Partner passes, and now you have not described your hand, and it comes around to you, and you're like, now I have to choose. What in this situ-
Now the struggle is real.
This is a struggling spot, right? I mean, we could double again, but partner might eat out spades, and
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where at this point, like, doubling again might be the option, bidding five clubs might be the option.
settling,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. I don't know if I could bring myself to pass though.
I
I
certainly
think
wouldn't pass four diamonds,
yeah, I think that I would have to either bid five clubs or double again.
right? There's always a balance, right? You could just bid your suits directly, partner could pass you, or you could double, and then partner doesn't know your hand whatsoever when it comes
Yeah,
back around to you after they preempt. So either or. I think how long have we been talking about this hand? We've been talking about this hand for,
a long time.
I think we've really talked this one to death.
We have absolutely.
As true bridge players should.
Let's go.
Let's go. So thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed talking with you on this one, and always spending time with you is amazing, Morgan.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for It's Your Call. We appreciate every single one of you for watching. We will see you all next week. All right. Toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everyone. 6-5, 6 in the minor, 5 in a major. They preempt. What do you do? It's a very, very powerful hand that we've got on that one. What do you do? What do you have? Do you have any weapons in your arsenal that will help you with this? Like, let's say, Leaping Michaels or something else. Any other system stuff that you can think of. Would you bid three clubs? Would you bid two hearts? Would you double like Morgan did? Let us know every little thing that you can pick up on this one that we didn't notice. We love to hear from you. Please comment it down below, all of your thoughts. All right, that concludes this It's Your Call video. We post It's Your Call every single Tuesday, and we have CBO Day-Longs every Friday. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and subscribe to the ACBL YouTube channel so that our stuff gets into the algorithm a lot more. Bridge will get spread. We love it. All right, everyone. Very much appreciate you. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.